Good afternoon. What a day it is for Xavier University and the City of Cincinnati. What a great opportunity and welcome here to our campus. Workforce development is arguably one of the most critical components to a successful region. And we here at Xavier University are excited to announce a new partnership with the City of Cincinnati so that their employees can take educational opportunities and take advantage of resources that will advance their individual vocations and support regional and economic growth. Welcome today. My name is Doug Rushman. Later today, actually out on our campus, beginning at 4 o'clock, while some students have already moved onto campus, it will be big time move-in day in earnest. Our students will be filled with yellow t-shirts, moving students in and out of our campus, and the school year will be about ready to kick off. As this new student class moves in, we will have students from 46 different states, representing 47 different countries, and 3,000 of our undergraduates and graduate students are right here from the state of Ohio. In fact, our newest freshman class represents 31% students of color, a 31% diversity rate, a record number here for our institution. Now, a little bit about our specifics today. We have a couple of great speakers who are going to be here with you. First, will be our president, Dr. Colleen Hanycz, who will join us, followed by the mayor of Cincinnati, Aftab Pureval. He's great. If you haven't seen him, he comes each and every year down to Paul Brown Stadium to welcome our newest group of Musketeers and tell them all about what the city of Cincinnati has to offer. I call him the closer of the city. He really tells folks what this place has to offer and really about why to get excited. We're excited today because city employees can now earn a bachelor's degree from Xavier University at a 25% discount on tuition through our adult and professional education here at Xavier, known as our APEX program. Those classes are both in person and online, and our students can take those through the weekends and really make something that fits their schedule well. Xavier has a long history of serving our adult undergraduate students. In fact, the city police chief, Teresa Thigi, and her predecessor, Elliot Isaac, were both graduates of the APEX program, both earned their master's degrees here at Xavier. And in fact, we have a number of officers, police force members, who have gone through Xavier because our program accepts 24 credit hours for those who have completed the Ohio Peace Officers Training Academy. Now, beyond just our undergraduate programs, our city employees are able to pursue graduate degrees, which are eligible at a 15% discount. And we've got a whole host of master's programs spanning from disciplines including business, nursing, health administration, counseling, education. A lot of our nationally ranked online and on-campus graduate programs designed for that working professional who's juggling something between their own career, their family, their work, their free time to make things be able to happen. And finally, for those who are seeking a non-educational degree, we have a new partnership that offers another key benefit. City employees are eligible for a 15% discount on all of our programs through our Xavier Leadership Center. Those are certificate-based courses that might be a day long, might be over the course of a week, where folks can get an additional skill set added to their experience to continue their vocational journey. It's a great program. In fact, I just heard earlier that our Xavier Leadership Center, we had some folks call and they were able to already take advantage of that new program. So very exciting. All of that information is available on our APEX, Graduate School, and Xavier Leadership Center websites. Without further ado, I will turn it over to our first speaker. She has a very, very full agenda this week, to say the least, as everybody comes to our campus and gets really excited. The president of Xavier University, Dr. Colleen Hanycz.
Thanks so much, Doug. It is my pleasure to be with all of us today, and I especially want to welcome our remarkable guests and visitors to our campus, not the very least of which is our closer, our wonderful mayor of Cincinnati, Mayor Pureval. A very warm welcome to all. And as I begin my third year as Xavier's president, and many of you will know I relocated to Cincinnati for this opportunity. I've learned many things about this institution and about the fine city that hosts us and where we call home. I have learned that, in fact, Chili served on a bed of spaghetti, which was a very unfamiliar concept for this Canadian and my family, is quite delicious. We eat more than we'd like to say about that. I've also learned that a very particular black raspberry chocolate chip ice cream should be patented, separately patented. As I go through the many lessons that I have picked up over the last 2 years, I am noticing that they are all food-centered, but that is a whole other story. Top of mind, however, I have learned that a strong Cincinnati means a strong Xavier, and a strong Xavier contributes to a very strong Cincinnati. Musketeers love to brag about their hometown, and I continue to be inspired by the deep commitment that our students and our alumni have to helping this community thrive. And I hope it won't be a surprise to anyone here to learn that that commitment goes even deeper than having a very strong basketball team and perhaps the greatest crosstown rivalry in the nation. Since 1831, for almost 200 years, Xavier has welcomed bright and talented young people to this city, to this region, to this state. Our world-class faculty have educated thousands of alumni and continue to have an outsized, oversized impact in Cincinnati, Ohio, and beyond as leaders in business, as civic leaders, nurses, educators, and so much more. Soon, we will be contributing physicians to this region, which will further strengthen Xavier's impact and our strength as great partners. As a mission-driven Jesuit Catholic institution, our focus has always been on access to education since the beginning. So why is that? Because we know that education continues to be the major driver for families and communities as they lift themselves in pursuit of the American dream, whatever walk of life they come from. If we are not moving forward, all of us together, then we're not moving forward at all. That moving forward takes many shapes, but we know that a critical key to a thriving Cincinnati and a thriving Ohio, as Doug referred to earlier, is a well-trained and highly skilled workforce. Whether we are looking at our 7 Fortune 500 companies, our 3 professional sports franchises, our countless other organizations, small, medium, and large, that are here or that are thinking of coming here, we know that access to a pipeline of skilled professionals is a key contributor to success, and it's working. Cincinnati is ranked the #1 best place to live in Ohio by U.S. News and World Report. It's also the #1 best city in the nation for new college grads, according to smartasset.com, and top 15 in the nation for best places to start a career by Wallet Hub. So in that spirit, today's announcement of a new partnership between Xavier and the City of Cincinnati is exciting for all of us, as it will make education both more affordable and attainable for our municipal partners who deliver the critical services and leadership that this city needs to continue to grow and to thrive. Through this partnership, as you heard, city employees will be able to earn the opportunity to pursue a Xavier education, undergraduate and graduate. The strength of Xavier's programs for adult learners in particular is well known and long-standing. We have nationally ranked online and on-campus graduate programs designed for city employees who need to find the tricky balance that Doug referred to between educational, personal, and professional pursuits. Beyond the impact that we'll have on the lives of our friends and neighbors who work for the city, this partnership aligns with the larger strategic priorities of the Greater Cincinnati Chamber of Commerce and the Workplace Council of Southwestern Ohio. And it follows a very similar agreement for Hamilton County employees that we developed earlier. All of us at Xavier are so excited for this opportunity, and we look forward to continuing to work with all of our partners at the city, county, and state level to ensure that Xavier is doing its part to contribute to a healthy workforce ecosystem in the region. So thank you again, Mayor Pureval in particular, for being here with us today. I have a small token to present you with, and then to invite you to offer any comments yourself, so come ahead up.
So cool, thank you. Oh, yep.
What's up, Xavier? How we doing? Thank you so much for this gift. I really appreciate it. Give me a chance to show off my guns, my dad guns. Before I start, could we have Cheryl Long, our city manager, come up and join us? Thank you so much. Cheryl Long, she manages 6,000 employees and a budget of $1.5 billion. I'm really a haircut. She's really the one who runs the city. So this is primarily a celebration of our partnership between our employees who report to Cheryl and also the incredible commitment of Xavier University. I am so excited to be here for this announcement, not just because I love talking about the city and love talking about all the incredible things that Xavier is doing. And I do love being at that Admitted Students Day. There's so much energy and optimism in the room. It's hard not to love it. But thankfully, today I don't have my children with me stealing the show from us, so we can get right to the remarks. It's such an exciting day here in Cincinnati as we are here with Xavier and city leaders for the announcement of really a groundbreaking new partnership between our institutions. We all understand that Xavier is an economic and cultural cornerstone of our city. In addition to being a constant source of city pride, the university, is fundamental to our work of attracting and retaining young talent. Young, diverse, and driven future leaders graduate every year and go on to contribute right here in Cincinnati. And we as city leaders are committed to investing and cultivating that incredibly important resource. We couldn't be prouder to partner with Xavier in providing city employees with benefits for high quality education. I cannot believe this number. A 25% discount for a bachelor's degree through the APEX program and 15% for master's and certificate programs. That is a potentially life-changing opportunity. 25% off of your undergraduate degree, 15% off your master's degree. I am still paying UC for my law school degree. Still. Sean Riney knows what I'm talking about. That is truly life-changing. And this benefit, in addition to the city's tuition reimbursement program for employees up to 24 quarter credit hours per year, it's a powerful example of our commitment to making sure our employees have the opportunity to develop their skills and build meaningful careers. Our city employees work hard every day to provide the essential services that we all depend on. They work all night and day, particularly in the winter, plowing our streets. They work all year picking up our trash. They work overtime, particularly on the weekends during the summer, to keep us safe with both fire and our public safety professionals and police. And our focus with this partnership is to do everything in our power to invest in them, to appreciate and value them. If you work for our city and you want to continue building your skills and furthering your career, we want you to know that we, both the city and Xavier, we are here to support you. I'm extremely grateful that we're building on our strong relationship with Xavier as we work together to connect residents to a pipeline of opportunities to grow and thrive. And I can't wait to see this program expand and support even more residents in their pursuit of a rewarding life. And now I introduce you to Cheryl Long.
So the mayor does this to me a lot, and now we decided to have backup talking points in case he does. So we work smarter around in CMO. So I'm probably going to be redundant on some of the things that the mayor has spoken about, but I don't know if you all know, but I earned my bachelor's degree taking night classes at Miami University. I was in my 20s, raising children and working a full-time job during the day. The flexibility that I was offered is the only way I was able to make college work for me. And here I am now. Not a lot of city managers look like me. Many of them went to residential four-year colleges, then traditional grad school or law school after that. But although I may be unique for a city manager, my path through higher education is incredibly common. The people that I lead want to be like me one day. They want that journey, they want that path. And I'm so happy that while I didn't have the opportunity to have the discount, because I too am paying for my higher ed graduation, this allows the people of our city to say that they had a unique path to being in leadership and education and the combination to provide for their families, and I'm so honored to be a part of that. So many working adults take advantage of online education, night and weekend classes, and professional development courses offered by universities like Xavier. My goal is to make the city of Cincinnati the best workplace it can be. We want to be the gold standard. If you live in Cincinnati, you should want to come work for Cincinnati. People know that we take care of our employees with good benefits and good retirement, but it's a competitive market, and we need to go above and beyond. My administration has already expanded the city's parental leave, more than doubling the amount of paid time and making the policy inclusive to more types of families. We need to keep innovating to attract the best talent, on pay, work-life balance, and opportunities for advancement. That's why partnerships like this one are a win-win. Our city employees have the opportunity to save money on higher education and to learn our flexible schedule. Xavier gets access to people who I know are the best and the brightest, the public servants who go to work every day for their city. In turn, the city itself becomes more educated, more thoughtful, and more locally invested. I want to give a big thanks and hugs to my Human Resource Department, especially Kelly Carr and our Interim Director, Letitia Hazel. They understand the mission and they deliver every day and out, always advocating for the best interests of our employees. And on behalf of our city employees, thank you to Xavier, Dr. Hanycz, and everyone who made this partnership possible. Thank you.
For those members of the media who are with us, we do have a number of our other Xavier leaders who are in charge of some of these programs who are here. So whether that's the folks from the City of Cincinnati or the folks at any of our programs, if you'd like to talk to them afterward, I think a few of them will be available, as well as some of our graduates of programs who I've seen here today, some of our faculty. Thanks to each and every one of you for coming out today. What a great day this is for Xavier. This is where it all begins. Next up is headed to move in and all the like, and it's not going to stop for a few days until we kick classes off on Monday morning. That's when it all really begins. But we're going to have students, parents, others who are coming here to the city of Cincinnati, many of them for the first time. They've checked out campus, they were here for a visit, but many of them for the very first time moving into our residence halls over the next couple of days, getting settled in, and then being able to take advantage of everything that this city has to offer. So thank you to all of you who were able to come here today to be with us. God bless, and thank you very much.